Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my second video on NMR spectroscopy. If you have not watched my previous one, please go to the comment section. I have attached the link of the first video. In this video, I will mainly focus on structure elucidation of organic compound. Before starting to solve the question, I want to say that if you have not till subscribed my channel, then please subscribe it. So let's start. We have to identify the correct structure of an organic compound depending on this 1H chemical shift value. Now the question is how we will proceed. It is not possible to fit all the value with all the structures and identify the correct one because it will take longer time. So depending on the chemical shift value corresponding to specific group or specific proton, we have to eliminate one or more structure. So before proceeding, I am giving some 1H NMR 1H chemical shift value and coupling constant which will required for the structure determination. The J value for orthocoupling in benzene corresponds to 6 to 9 Hz. For metacoupling, it will correspond to 1 to 3 Hz. J value for olefinic proton, if both are cis oriented, then the coupling constant will be within 6 to 12 Hz region, and if both are in trans orientation, that coupling constant value will be within 12 to 18 Hz. And if the protons are geminal, then the coupling constant value is very less, it is within 0 to 5 Hz. Now from the given J value, we can say this J value corresponds to olefinic trans proton, since the value of olefinic trans coupling constant is within 12 to 18 region, and this J value which is 8.0 Hz and this is 8.0 Hz, it corresponds to orthocoupling for benzene ring. Now the value of singlet peak corresponding to 3 hydrogen atom at 3.8 signifies that 3 proton atom attached to carbon is attached with a heteroatom. Here from the given options we can think it will give corresponding to O Me group, and the value of at 3.0 for 6 hydrogen atom and it is singlet peak correspond to 2 methyl group attached to a heteroatom. It may be Me2. This methyl group and this methyl group should be equivalent. Now since methyl group attached to nitrogen atom, if this nitrogen atom is like a amidic nitrogen atom, that means if a carbonyl group is attached here like this one, then due to resonance and nature of a amide group, these two methyl group will not be equivalent and both will give chemical shift value different, and they differ by very little amount. So from this given value we can neglect this structure, since now from the we know that for aromatic or benzene protons appear within 6.8 to 7.2. That means this proton 7.7 corresponding to J value corresponding to 8 hertz, and the proton is 2H, and this value J value is 8.0 hertz and corresponding to 2 hydrogen. These 4 hydrogen atom corresponding to benzene ring, and since both the peaks are doublet, that means we can see that this structure is not possible, because this proton will give a singlet and this one will give a triplet, so we can neglect this structure. Now for the chemical sheet value for the aromatic proton, one appears at 6.8 Hz and another is somewhat downfield and one is somewhat upfield. It is possible like in this structure, since the lone pair of oxygen will resonance and it will shielded this proton and as well as this proton. So these two proton will be shielded, and due to resonance and here is this, and resonance will go this side, and due to electron withdrawing nature of this one, this ortho protons will be somewhat deshielded due to electron withdrawing nature of this carbonyl group, and it will appear at 7.7 ppm both this, and both this proton will appear at 6.8 Hz. But this type of possibility is not possible here, since the nitrogen lone pair will resonance and shielded this proton and also this proton, but these two protons are not chemically equivalent, so this may be shielded. We can think that these two protons will come at 6.8 Hz, but since these two protons are not equivalent, they will appear at different delta value, so we can say that this structure is also not possible. Now for this structure, if we consider the remaining delta value, we can assign the different proton. Since the J value for olefinic protons are 12.3, protons are trans-oriented. Now one proton will be deshielded and the another olefinic proton will appear as usual. Now due to resonance of this double bond with this carbonyl, this carbon atom will be deshielded, and for this reason this proton will appear at 8.0 and this proton will appear as usual 5.8 delta value, and these two methyl will be equivalent and appear as 3.0 for 6 hydrogen atom and as a singlet, and 3.8 singlet for 3 hydrogen atom will correspond for this OMe group. So from this delta value of in 1H NMR, we can say that the correct structure is option C. Now the next question was asked in June 2016. From the here we have to identify the correct structure depending on this value. From the IR value at 16, 19 semi-inverse, we can say that this corresponds to carbonyl carbon. Since in IR spectroscopy the aliphatic ketone appears in 1710 centimeter inverse. Since in the given value it is 1619 centimeter inverse, we can say that there is a conjugation which will weaken the carbonyl carbon. In IR spectrum, the carbonyl peak corresponding to A star appears within 1730 to 1750 centimeter inward. So from the IR value we can say that the compound contains a carbonyl carbon which is conjugated with some group that will lower the IR frequency. Now from the chemical shift value of proton we can see that the value 6.9 and 7.8 and the J value signifies that this 4 hydrogen atom correspond to a benzene ring, and since these two equivalent proton will give doublet and this 2H also will give doublet, since there is no singlet, so we can cancel this. So we can neglect this compound since there is a star carbonyl as well as this one. So the correct structure may be this. If now which protons appears for which chemical shift value, you can say that at 7.8 ppm appears these two protons, since the electron withdrawing group will deseal this proton and it will appear as 7.8 ppm, and this will couple to this proton for which J value orthocoupling is 8 Hz. Similarly, for the resonance of this lone pair, it will shielded these two protons and they will appear at 6.9, and the J value for this also 8 Hz. The 2.5 singlet for 3 hydrogen atom will appear for this methyl group, and at 3.8 singlet for 3 hydrogen atom, since it is somewhat downfielded, so this corresponds to a methyl group attached to heteroatom for this. So the correct structure is this. We can also assign the 13C value. This 197 value corresponds to a carbonyl group. This one, this 3, 4, this 4 will correspond to aromatic group, aromatic carbon. There are 4 peaks. Since these two are equivalent, they will give similar chemical shift value. These two carbon will also give similar chemical shift value, and this one will give the other different chemical shift value. That means for aromatic group there will be 4 different chemical shift value, and this two group, this two value corresponds to this two methyl. This methyl 26 ppm, and for this methyl it is 56 ppm. So is it clear? Okay. Now the next question is asked in the same year, June 2016. It mainly depends on the 13C NMR DEPT 130 of a organic compound. The chemical shift value are given in for the 13C NMR DEPT 135, and it shows that there are 4 peaks which corresponds to negative peak. That means if 13C in 13C spectrum, if peak corresponding to one carbon atom appears like this, in DEPT 135 for a carbon atom the peaks appears like this. It is positive side, it is negative side. There are 4 peaks for the in the negative side and 1 positive peak. Now before going to solve the question, we have to know few data, that in 13C NMR DEPT 135 spectra no peaks appears for quaternary carbon atom. That means if a carbon atom is attached to 4 carbon atom or any carbonyl group, that means if that carbon is quaternary, then there will be no peak in the 13C NMR DEPT 135. Negative peak for CH2 carbon atoms and positive peak for CH and CH3 carbon atoms. Let's take a screenshot. Now from the given value there is given that 4 negative peaks. That means we can say that 4 CH2 group will be in the compound and 1 positive peak, that means 1 CH3 group or 1 CH group, because both CH and CH3 carbon atom will give positive peak. Only CH2 carbon atom will give negative peak. Thus from the value there is 4 CH2 peak, and if we see the structure we can see that only in the first structure 1, 2, 3 and 4 CH2 group is present and 1 CH group is present. So the value satisfy this structure. On the other hand, if we see the other structure, we observe that there is only 2 CH2 peak. That means for this structure there will be 2 negative peak. That means it is not correct. For this 1 CH2, 2 and 3 CH2, that means 3 negative peak. This is also not correct. For this structure 1, 2 only and 3 negative peak. That means it is also not correct. That is the correct option is the option number A. It is a very easy question. If we know this condition, then we can easily solve this question. If we assign the different carbon atom, we can say that the 30.2 ppm and 31.9 ppm will correspond for these 2 carbon atoms. 61.8 will correspond to somewhat deshielded carbon atom, this one, since OH group is attached here. 14.7 will correspond to a CH2 carbon, and for this one, and the positive peak at 130.4 will arise for this carbon atom. So is it okay? This question was asked in December 2018 for 4 marks. We have to signify the correct structure of the compound depending on this given value. Now from the given value, the 4.2 quartet peak for 2 hydrogen atom and 1.1 triplet peak for 3 hydrogen atom signifies that the molecule contains OCH2 CH3 group. This CH2 group couples with this 3 proton to give quartet, and this 3 hydrogen atom will couple with this CH2 group to give triplet, and the 3 hydrogen atom singlet peak corresponds to a methyl group. Thus from the given options we can cancel out this structure, since this does not contain OCH2 Me group, and we can also cancel out this structure. Now from the IR stretching frequency value 1720 centimeter inverse, we can say that this data corresponds to ester group containing one conjugation, which will reduce the stretching frequency of the carbonyl group, as aliphatic ester comes at 1730 to 1750 centimeter inverse. Due to conjugation it will reduce to some extent to 1720 centimeter inverse, or the molecule may contain aliphatic ketone which comes within 17-10 centimeter inverse. Now the remaining option B and D. In D we can see that the resonance of the double bond will weaken the carbonyl group and the carbonyl stretching frequency will be lower than 17-10 centimeter inverse. On the other hand, the given value at 6.2 and 5.5 in 1H proton NMR, it signifies that this corresponding to olefinic protons, but this appears as a broad singlet. If we think that this structure is possible, in this case this proton will couple to this proton and this proton will also couple with this proton to give doublet peak. So we can say that structure D is also not possible depending upon the carbonyl stretching frequency and the broad singlet peak of olefinic proton. Now in the option B, due to presence of this alpha beta unsaturated group, this will conjugate with the carbonyl group and lower the stretching frequency of the carbonyl from 1730 or 1750 to 1720. On the other hand, since these two geminal protons are diastereotopic in nature, so in proton NMR they will appear at two different positions and showing broad singlet peak. Since the geminal coupling is very less, so they appear as a broad singlet peak. So from the given data we can say that the option D is the correct structure of the compound. So the option number D is the correct answer. The next question was asked in December 2017 for 2 marks. We have to identify the correct structure of the compound depending on this 1H NMR data. Now from the 1H NMR data we can see that there are mainly 3 types of different proton. We have to identify the compound which contains 3 different type of CH bond. Now we can see that the first compound contains 3 different type of CH bond due to sigma plane passing through bromine carbon and this carbon atom. It will bisect the compound into 2 halves. So these 2 proton will be equivalent, these 2 proton will be equivalent, and this 3 methyl will be equivalent. So this compound contains 3 different CH bonds, and for that this will give 3 peaks in the proton NMR. This compound, the second compound, will contain 4 different CH bonds, so 4 peaks. The third one also contains 5 different CH bonds, and for that 5 peaks will generate in the proton NMR spectrum, and this compound will also contain 5 different CH bonds and corresponding to 5 peaks in proton NMR. So the option number A is the correct answer. So that's all for this video. If you like my video, then share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.